Good morning from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Gaylord, Michigan. This is the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Friday, November the 1st, 2013. A quick look at the hazardous weather highlights for the next several days. Gale and storm force wind gusts will be felt on parts of Lake Michigan and Lake Huron through this morning, with the impact, of course, to mariners on the lakes. Starting out with the overnight weather map, we have a fairly deep area of low pressure across northern Lake Huron here this morning, with a front that trails down through Lake Huron and on through the Ohio Valley, and then stretches all the way to the Gulf Coast. Widespread rainfall continues along the backside of this system across northern Michigan here this morning, but this system is expected to lift rapidly northeastward into Canada as we go through today. This will diminish our rain threat as we go through the morning hours, although some lake rain showers will continue through much of today. Also behind the system, very gusty winds have developed across northern Michigan during the overnight period. Strongest winds will occur this morning, with wind gusts of 25 to 35 miles per hour common, and a few gusts even approaching 45 miles per hour for parts of northern Michigan. Stepping through the forecast weather maps, by later tonight, that area of low pressure will be well off to the north and east of the state at this point in time. North to northwest winds will draw cooler air into the Great Lakes region today and to the night as well, and this will set the stage for continued light lake effect rain showers this afternoon and going into tonight. And it does get cool enough later tonight that snow showers will be found across parts of upper Michigan, with no substantial accumulations expected at all. As we get into Saturday, again, northerly winds will persist with that cooler air settled over the Great Lakes, and rain showers will be found across the region once again, but not nearly as much rain as we saw the last 24 hours, more scattered in nature. And then finally, as we get into Saturday evening and then finally going into Sunday, a large expanse of high pressure will begin to build over the Great Lakes to be overhead by Sunday morning, and this will finally bring an end to our precipitation and even some sunshine back to the state as we get into Sunday. So wrapping it all up, again, strong winds, gale and storm force warnings on parts of the Great Lakes, with storm warnings on Lake Huron. Again, turning cooler, with rains this morning diminishing as we get into the afternoon. Daytime high temperatures today will basically be found this morning. Temperatures aren't going to go very far from where they're at right now, with temperatures basically in the mid-40s to right around the lower 50s across northern Michigan. And just recapping those hazards once again, gale and storm force wind gusts we found in parts of Lake Michigan and Lake Huron this morning, but the winds will diminish rapidly as we get into the afternoon hours. And some wind gusts above 40 miles per hour are possible across inland areas of northern lower Michigan as well, and including areas as you go down into central and southern lower Michigan as well. Well, that concludes this hazardous weather briefing for today. Thanks for listening in. The next update will occur around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.